to crown this year's elite player. The player who has through 22 rounds stood taller than all others. Many will contend. Among them, a giant from the West. A man from Sydney who has shone on this night. Prolific ball winners from the Saints. The captain at Carlton. But three come here tonight with hopes higher than most. Dane Swan, the Collingwood ball magnet. He's become the untamable midfielder. Not blessed with a classical gait. His footbeat speed, his willingness to run, and one again, has broken the spirit of those who would curb him. Luke Hodge, a heart and soul player, occasionally broken, but never bowed. Hodge is the footballer's footballer. Forward, back, through the middle. When the moment calls for someone to dig deep, the Hawks look no further than the man in the number 15 jersey. Gary Ablett, the defending champion for Geelong, casting his own shadow now. He has remained irrepressible on the ball, or unstoppable in attack. The go-to man for his teammates. They look to give, and he just goes, and goes, and goes. They tried to stop him. It hasn't worked. He took a legendary surname at Geelong and made it even better. Champions of their clubs. Champions of the game. Welcome to the 2010 Brownlow Medal. The favourites, Dane Swan. Number 1 this year in kicks. Number 1 in disposals. Top 10 in contested ball. Top 10 for inside 50s. A back-to-back Copeland Trophy winner. An All-Australian for the first time last year. And Gary Ablett. Second this year in disposals. Top 5 handballs. Top 10 inside 50s per game. 44 goals. Last year's Brownlow Medal winner. Twice a best and fairest. The player's MVP last year. 4 times an All-Australian. And of course, a 2-time Premiership player. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host for the 2010 Brownlow Medal count, Stephen Quartermain.
Thank you. Please once again thank our opening performers, Anthony J, James Ryan on the guitar, the City of Melbourne Highland Pipe Band and the String Diva. Well done, guys. Great job. Welcome to the 2010 Brownlow Medal count on 10, the night we hand out the AFL's highest individual honour. This season, the Collingwood Football Club has taken all before it, and their gun midfielder, Dane Swan, is the absolute white-hot favourite. Will he salute, or can he be trumped by one of his teammates who've also had excellent seasons in Scott Pendlebury or Alan Didak? Last year's winner, Geelong, Gary Ablett, will poll strongly again, but he also has some strong internal competition from his fellow midfielder Joel Selwood, who's also had a ripping season. Only 4 players in the history of our great game have collected the trifecta of medals: the Premiership, the Norm Smith and the Brownlow. Carlton's Chris Judd is one of those. Don't discount the 2004 winner. Or could Hawthorn's Luke Hodge become the 5th man in the history of the game to join that elite group? Fremantle Docker, Aaron Sandilands, would certainly be the tallest winner of the Brownlow. Despite missing the last 3 games of the season, the All-Australian ruckman must be a big chance. And let's not forget about St Kilda. Brendan Goddard, Lenny Hayes and Lee Montagna must be among the hopes. Or would it be a smoky? Someone like the Western Bulldogs' Matthew Boyd, who averaged 31 disposals and 7 clearances in 2010. Yes, you might be a chance, Matthew, don't shake your head. Or can the Dockers' Michael Barlow poll so many votes in his first 13 rounds that he'll be untouchable? What a story that would be. Good luck to all those in the running tonight. Put your hands together for the contestants for the Brownlow Medal in 2010. They're the big chances. A big thank you thank you also tonight to our hosts, in particular Anne Peacock and Joe Stuckey. And let's take this opportunity to say good luck to our two combatants on Saturday in the grand final of 2010. To Mick Malthouse and the Collingwood Football Club, good luck, Mick. And to Ross Lyon and his Saints, all the very best for Saturday at the MCG. The votes for the Brownlow Medal are kept under lock and key, except for one minor hiccup in round 8 between the Demons and the Eagles, but the AFL sorted that out very quickly, and the votes were brought into the room a short time ago, and all the envelopes have been accounted for by the AFL's auditors. Now, before we start the count, please put your hands together for the Chief Executive Officer of the AFL, Andrew Demetriou.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's 83rd Brownlow Medal count. Tonight's gathering is a properly constituted meeting of the AFL with all commissioners present. Joining me to supervise the count and ensure the votes are read in the right order are AFL's General Manager Football Operations Adrian Anderson, our Ground Operations Manager Jill Lindsay and Football Administration Manager Rod Austin. In accordance with AFL Regulation 17, at the conclusion of each match, the three field umpires conferred and recorded their opinion of the three fairest and best players in each of the 176 home and away matches played this season. The votes were then placed in a sealed envelope marked Brownlow Medal. In the case of two or more players receiving an equal number of votes, each shall be declared the joint winner and each of these players shall be awarded a Brownlow Medal. If a player has been found guilty of a reportable offence in a home and away match in which the Brownlow Medal votes have been cast, the player shall remain eligible to receive the Brownlow Medal if the sanction for the reportable offence is a financial sanction or that the base demerit points allocated to the reportable offence are less than 100 points. Tonight is one of our very special nights and follows a fantastic Toyota AFL Premiership season, where the stars of the game thrilled us with their high marking, unbelievable goals and incredible acts of skill and courage. I want to again welcome everyone here and at home and thank all of the players, the officials and supporters who have made the 2010 Toyota AFL season such a wonderful success. Thank you and enjoy the evening.
Thank you, Andrew. So let's get into it. Round 1 started on a Thursday night. It was Richmond versus Carlton at the MCG in front of 72,000 people.